Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to your Monday night live stream. I am your host, Sir Ashley, and I'm your real estate advisor. And on this live stream, we're going to, well, every week, we talk about the Charlotte area, we talk about the real estate market. And in this week, we're going to do a house tour. A lot of people, Barbara, for you, have been requesting house tours, and we're going to look at two distinct floor plans in two distinct areas of the greater Charlotte area. We're going to look at over by Lake Norman, a luxury community and a luxury home on Lake Norman, really on the peninsula, beautifully done. And then we're going to look at a luxury home in the River District, brand new River District that's coming to Charlotte. Actually, it's here. We have about 12 to 14 homes already under contract in the River District. And I think this will be a great contrast, juxtaposition to see where you want to live. You can be in the heart of Charlotte, close to different amenities, or you can live in the lake or on the lake and have the different amenities and conveniences that has to offer as well. As always, leave a like, share this with friends and family. Anybody thinking about moving to or relocating within the greater Charlotte area, this is what this live stream is for. This is what my channel is for, talking about the Carolinas, but primarily North and South Carolina around the Charlotte region. Leave a comment. I will be responding to them. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited. I have several clients coming in town this week, and we're going to be looking at some of these homes that I'm showing you right now. And yeah, I'm excited. So, first one I think we're going to touch on is Lakeside Point. This is the one in Lake Norman and Sherrills Ford. Now, before I do that, let me make sure I do this right here. Be sure to like, comment. I definitely appreciate it. And see if I can pull up the video. Well, before talking about pulling up the video, let's talk about where this community is actually located. And I said Sherrills Ford. What does that mean? Here we go. So, community is called Lakeside Point, which is right here. And when you see some of the pictures and videos I share with you, you'll see that it sits right on this peninsula right here. The amenity center is right here on the peninsula, and it is beautiful. I toured it maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks now, and the residents that are living in that community right now are absolutely enjoying themselves. The amenity center is magnificent. Actually having a team meeting in the coming weeks at that community. This community will consist of single family homes ranging anywhere from 700,000. Now that's starting. The builder is Beechwood, Carolinas. If you're familiar with Beechwood, you will know that starting means just that. As soon as you add different things, especially when you go to the design center, it's gonna get up there. They do have move-in ready homes that can, right now, presently, what is this? The 21st of July, could be priced around 760, 765, but you have homes priced around 765 all the way up to 2 million right now. Those are for the single family homes, and the 2 million, 1.6 to 2 million are ones right on the water. And we're talking about basement homes, 3-level homes. And I toured a couple of them. They weren't finished, they weren't done, but they were absolutely, you just saw the space and the grandiose nature of these homes. It was beautiful. They also have townhomes. They're going to have about 50 to 70 townhomes. I don't remember the exact number, forgive me. Townhomes available in this community. And let's take a look at where this community is in terms of the Charlotte area. As I said, you're right on peninsula. This is Lake Norman. Let's zoom out a little bit. So you have Sherrills Ford, you have Denver right here. Denver is it became popular during COVID, and there's still several builders in Denver right now, and that community is growing up tremendously. You have, so on the other side, people are familiar with the other side of Lake Norman, which is Cornelius, Davidson. You have Huntersville right here. So a lot of people are familiar with this part of Lake Norman. What they're not familiar with is up here by Maiden, Sherrills Ford, And that is where a lot of builders are, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck because these homes, even though they're 2 million, the top right now is 2 million. If they were on this side of Lake Norman, those homes would easily be around $3.5 to $5 million. So you get a lot of bang for your buck for a little bit further commute, obviously. And let's see. So this is how far it is from Charlotte proper. You see it right here. So without traffic, not including rush hour, we're talking about a 45, 55-minute commute. Now, for some people, that may seem like a lot. For others moving to the area, you're like, I travel 3 hours to and from work anyway. But then now you're telling me I get to live on the lake and do so. It's a beautiful balance. Barbara, this is for you. I'm doing a house tour of two beautiful luxury properties here in the greater Charlotte area. The one I'm doing, I say for you because you make it known that you want house tours, and a couple other people, but you make it. I don't think a week goes by where you don't let me know you want a house tour, you want to see more houses. So this is every time I prepare a house tour, I think of you now. And this home we're going to see is called the. Give me 1 second. It is the Overlook 2. Now, the Overlook 2 could be anywhere from 2,600 square feet to 3,100 square feet. And one thing I love about this community in Beechwood, Carolinas, all the models that I've seen, which were about 5 of them, you had a grand 2-story area in the living room. Now, if you reached out to me, you know I love those high ceilings, and you already have a standard 10-foot ceiling, but then when it opens up, it's over 20 feet. So it is absolutely stunning and just gives you that feel. And a lot of these homes have a what I call a Charleston style vibe. They're they go back, they're narrow, but they're well, you see 3,100 square feet, and you have a lot of indoor outdoor space within the home. And what do I mean by that? I will share with you in 1 second as we go through this house tour. There you go, Barbara. All right, let's go through the house tour. Let me pull this up. Now, this is the Overlook floor plan at Lakeside Point in Sherrills Ford, North Carolina. Now, that is a 2-car garage. It's like a tandem garage. It goes back very far. One thing you'll notice are the finishes. And I said you have the grand living room. Look at that. Tons of natural light when it comes in. Now, this floor plan starts off at 768 right now. And I say right now because new home communities, the further you wait, the more homes they sell, the higher the base price is typically. So right now, 768. But once you start adding different things on, we can easily get into 800, 850. See the dining area, and look at this beautiful kitchen with this large island. Now, those aren't small stools. I wanted to point that out. This is about 4 or 5 large stools. You have the hood vent, double oven. Two-tone cabinetry where the island is one color and the rest of the cabinets are another color. Now, this is the first indoor-outdoor space. You have this covered lanai. And again, if you've ever been to Charleston, South Carolina, Old Charleston, and even some of the newer areas like Somerville, a lot of the homes are designed like this. And this is the second indoor-outdoor space. And that you can come off the owner's suite and chill outside. I believe this is a half bath. In the comments, let me know what you think of this floor plan. This is the primary suite with the vaulted ceilings. It just feels warm and inviting. Now, off of the owner suite, you have your own little sitting area in the owner suite, and you have access to that outdoor space. Going into the primary bathroom suite, you have the walk-in closet, dual vanity, and now the shower. You have two shower heads. You have this rainfall shower head, and then the traditional shower head, along with a little bench right there as well. Beautiful tile work in the shower with the tile floor plan. Shower pan, I mean. Yes, this is a beautiful home, Barbara. Wait till we get upstairs. So we've seen just the primary bedroom right now. One more look at the kitchen before we head upstairs. This is the loft sitting area upstairs. We'll check that out in a second. This is bedroom number 2. Now I want to point out the large tray ceiling, but inside the tray you have crown molding. Again, when I'm looking at homes, I'm looking at the little touches, the fine details. Beechwood delivers on that on every aspect. Then you have this full bathroom right here. Beautiful tile work again here in the shower. And then you have the dual vanity. Again, this loft, little sitting area. You have bedroom number 3 right here. Remember, this floor plan, this overlook floor plan can be a 3 or 4 bedroom, depending on how you configure it. And the last indoor outdoor space is this deck off of the loft area. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Charlotte, Vivian. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Now, there was laundry downstairs along that hallway going to the primary suite, but you can put laundry right there as well. So you can have laundry on both floors, a washer and dryer connection. Now, this is the 3rd full bathroom, I believe. Large dual vanity. Now, Beechwood, Carolinas. If you're from up north, I'm thinking New England area, you should be familiar with Beechwood, the builder. They have tons, they build luxury projects typically up north. Now, sorry, I need to look at that right there from the loft, that grand 2-story living room. Give me one second. All right, so that was the overlook and that floor plan located in located in Lakeside Point. Sorry, River District, Lakeside Point is running together in Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, and Beechwood. Beechwood is a builder that had been in the New England area, and they've built several communities here in the Carolinas, but this is their latest and their crown jewel right now. Actually, so much so, the CEO of the company comes down to the Carolinas every single Wednesday. Why do I know a schedule? I don't know, but I do because I help people out in the community and everything. But every Wednesday to tour all the homes that are being built and to get a report. And that's how much he's invested into what's going on in this community of over 100 homes and then about 50 to 70 townhomes. So this floor plan, the overlook, is 3 to 4 bedrooms. The model we just saw, the floor plan we just saw, had 3 bedrooms. Now you can have a 4th bedroom, for this floor plan. And Beechwood, I'm trying to think of the different projects. I can't think of them right now that they've had in New York that are just stunning, luxurious product. So people that are coming from up north know the name. It's just Beechwood, Carolinas. Same builder, same quality. They're just bringing it to the Carolinas. And this community sits on the peninsula. And I'm about to try to share that with you right now, if I can. Here we go. Now, when I toured the community, this is what I saw. I can't pause it, but this pool, this is the amenity center, the pool table and everything. You can have access to this amenity center with a full kitchen and everything. The amenity center has a full gym 24/7. You have a yoga studio downstairs. You have indoor, outdoor seating, fire pits, fireplaces. It is absolutely beautiful. It's almost like, not even almost, it is like living on a resort. The people, the neighbors were very hospitable, very nice when I came in and talked to them a little bit. So just to give you a little bit about what the amenity centers is, and this community, Lakeside Point, will have its very own restaurants and shops inside the community once it's finished. It's not there yet. They're building it all out. They're developing it. But once it's done, it will have everything right inside of it. And if you go about 2, 3 miles down the road, you'll have access to fast food stuff and different restaurants. But you don't have to go far. Yes, how many bedrooms? 3, 4 bedrooms. Charlotte Coleman. Yes, yes, beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Uh, Charlotte, I'm actually gonna call. I was gonna call you today. We have training. I know you're up north. But we have training in the Fort Mill office. Feel free to come on down tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll shoot you a message on Instagram. Where are we at here? So, starting off, this community, mid sevens. You can move in. They have some, let's see what they have. They have some move in ready homes, some quick move ins. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure. No. Some quick move in. Sorry about that. I'm looking at one right now. Wave Crest, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,600 square feet, 2 car garage, uh, at 726 right now. So you can get in 726. But I saw, and I actually have a client looking at one of their um, waterfront. It's absolutely stunning. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because it's beautiful. Waterfront properties that is about what, 6 bedrooms, 6,000 to 7,000 square feet for what, under 2 million, right on Lake Norman. Where are we at here? Now I want to share with you the River District. Now, a lot of people have been raising their hands, wanting to talk about the River District, wanting to learn more about the River District. And I've been in contact with several of the sales agents that are serving the River District. And when I mean several, it's because there's several builders in the River District. And every builder is at different stages of offerings right now. You have David Weekley, which I'm going to share with you their model home right now, the McCoy. Well, as soon as I'm done talking and share where the River District is. You have that. And David Weekley has sold about 12 to 13 homes right now, single family homes. And they will be getting more as the project unfolds. And then you have Stacy Burbank. They're building their model right now. They also will be having a similar amount of single family homes. And then you have DRB, which Dan Ryan Builders is what it went by before. Now they just shorten their name, DRB, and they have some townhomes that aren't ready just yet. I've talked to 2 reps for DRB. Shout out to Joy. Any of the reps you go talk to for any of these communities, I'm very good friends with the community manager for Lakeside Point. They are going to be very nice, very considerate, and offer you the best service. Let them know you're working with me, Sir Ashley, and my team, and we will make sure things happen in an orderly fashion, but also you need somebody looking out for you and your interests. These representatives, when you go talk to them, again, they're going to be nice, but they represent the builder and the builder's best interest. You need somebody looking out for yours, and you're not going to get a discount by not having a representative. But talking about DRB, we're close. They told me yesterday we're close to releasing. They have about what, 8 townhomes that are nearing completion, and then you have Toll Brothers also going to be in the River District. Now, those homes for Toll Brothers aren't necessarily anywhere near as close to being finished as the DRB, the Stacy Burbank, or the David Weekley homes. And then you have some apartments, which are pretty close to being completed as well. Let's take a look. What's my team's name? You can say Lifestyle International Realty or the firm. Lifestyle International Realty, the firm. If you just say Sir Ashley, Chris Sharkey is his name, and the whole team will know who you're talking to. I'm in constant communication with them. So Chris Sharkey, but if you just mention my name, Sir Ashley, they'll know exactly who and what team to work with. Let's look at the River District right now. Let's see if I can pull it up. Here we go. All right. The River District is right here. Now, you see Charlotte, Uptown Charlotte is right here, Charlotte proper. You see how close it is to the airport? River District, you have the airport literally as soon as you come outside the River District. And then right around here, you have Carolina Premium Outlets, which tons of shopping, you name it, it pretty much has it. Saks, all the sneaker stores, that's where I go. Gucci, I'm trying to think what else. Every store you can think of, Carolina Premium Outlets is right there, as well as tons of restaurants. And this area, Carolina Premium Outlets, Berwick area, has developed tremendously in the last, 5 years. Before, I used to live in that area. Before, it was very tough to find a good restaurant. Now, you'll have several options. Now, you have some chain restaurants as well, but you have several options between some high quality restaurants or just fast food or chain restaurants between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have that, but you have quick access to 45 right here. But one thing I also love about it is you can get right over the river and be in Gaston County in no time. Let's see any questions regarding the River District. Let me pull up. One second. Let me pull up the video for this floor plan. Now, let me pause it real quick. Now, before we go in, I will tell you this was filmed on a 360 camera. Now, 360 cameras mean you can shoot at any angle, and I'm hesitant to upload. Well, I can if you all want it. I can upload the 360 version. Now, it is interactive. You can move it around and see exactly what you want to see in the screen and in the picture, but it requires work. It requires like manually moving the screen on your phone. And if you're doing it watching on your TV, which I know about 47% of my viewers watch it on TV, you can't really manipulate or maneuver a 360 video. So if you're thinking about the angles look a little weird or looks a little distorted, it's because it was filmed on a 360 video. Now you do have a wraparound porch on this floor plan, and homes, single family homes by David Weekley in the River District starts off in the mid 500s. So around 550, 555. Now you come in, this foyer right here is a 2-story grand foyer. You'll get a better perspective on it when we go upstairs. This is bedroom number 1. When you come in, and we saw that full bathroom right there. We'll take a quick look at it right now. And again, sorry you didn't see the whole bathroom because again, it's a 360 camera. It has to be manipulated and everything. Now, when you walk in, now you have the kitchen, huge island, tons of cabinetry in this floor plan. High ceilings, and it has an amazing pantry as well that we didn't quite get to see all of it because of the 360 video. But even without the pantry, you see how much cabinetry there is on the bottom and up top. Now you have an eat-in dining area, open living room. That's the sales rep and another agent right there. Again, when you go talk to these sales reps, let them know that you're working with Sir Ashley. They all know me. They know that I do an excellent job representing my client and make sure that we get the best deal possible and that we make sure they dot every I and cross every T when they're constructing your property. This is the outdoor space. You have a covered lanai. Now, that whole finishing out there, that's extra, but you do have a covered lanai with this floor plan. Now, that agent right there that's talking to the sales rep, he doesn't quite know it yet, but we had a great conversation. He's going to come on over to Lifestyle as well. Let's go on upstairs. When you get to the top of the stairs, you have bedroom number 2. It is a nice sized bedroom. You don't quite get the full feel for it because again, it's a 360 video. I filmed this for a client where they like maneuvering the video. So that's who it was filmed for initially. If you want the raw copy, reach out to me. I can send it to you. It's a YouTube link, and we can play around with it. You do have this loft area up here, and this is that 2-story grand entranceway. You have the laundry room. Another full bathroom. And bedroom number 3. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section right here. Definitely love to help. One more look at the loft, and then we get to go look at this deck. This is a very generous sized deck for a 2nd story. And right there, the building right there, they're building the DRB townhomes right next to that. Now we're about to take a look at the primary suite, which has a sitting area and vaulted ceiling. Let me know your thoughts. Which home are you preferring right now? Again, the seating area in the owner's suite. You have a water closet and 2 vanities, large vanities, tons of counter space. You also have a linen closet here in the bathroom. This is the shower. And the closet. Now, this closet is the size of some bedrooms in a lot of homes nowadays. It is quite massive. And there you have it. That is the McCoy floor plan by David Weekley. And I'm about to share with you. Give me one second. different information regarding this community. Here we go. River District, I'm sorry, David Weekly. Floor plans in the River District for David Weekly starts anywhere from 1,900 square feet all the way up to almost 2,500 square feet. Um, Quick move-ins, you have the Chenault, which is 2,100 square feet at 659, 660, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 car garage, 2-story home. Let's take a look and see what that looks like as far as the floor plan itself. You have a 2 car garage, covered porch, eat-in dining area, study. Let's see what the second floor is like. Second floor, you have the loft area, the primary suite, huge walk-in closet. Here you have a tub and a shower. If you've been looking at homes in the Charlotte area, especially new construction, you will know that it is not common to get a tub and a shower. And then you have bedrooms 2 and 3 right here sharing this bathroom. Thank you, Barbara. Let me know your thoughts. We have the River District. We also have, sorry, it's not as high as I thought it would be. We have the River District, and then we also have Lakeside Point. Two very different parts of the Charlotte area. Two very different price points, because I don't want to say I see where the River District ending as far as price point, but if I had to guess right now, an educated guess, it'll probably end around high 8s, 9s. I don't see it cracking 1 million when it's all said and done. It depends on obviously interest rates and everything like that. That's really a determining factor on how high the prices will go. Versus, and you saw homes, single family homes in this community starting, says 550, but in all actuality, you're going to be in the low 600s. And versus Lakeside Point, where you're 45 to 55 minutes outside the city center, and you have homes starting around mid 7s, probably 8s, once you get the finishes that you want. What would you do? Which one would you choose? I'm a little torn. Personally, I would love to be in Charlotte, right? The River District, everything it has to offer is going to have amenities all inside the community. Um, but I was able to tour the amenity center for Lakeside Point, and the homes, you can buy homes that come with docks. You have access to that. You also have boat rental, which is right now about 5,000 a year. Which, if you own a boat, you know that maintenance is a pain. Docking it and storing it is a pain. So you might just want to do a boat rental subscription that's 5,000 a year, and you don't have to worry about any of the upkeep or anything like that. So it really depends. I really like that community. But because of what I do, which is drive around the greater Charlotte area and really explore all of it for clients and myself, the River District would just be more conducive for me because it's more centrally located. But what do you all think? What say you? And if you have any questions regarding what's happening in the Charlotte market, we can talk about that. What I'm seeing, little quick sneak peek about what I'm seeing. You're seeing more buyers coming to the market, but when I say coming to the market, doesn't necessarily mean they're putting offers in. Praise the Lord. One of my properties went into contract this week. We're getting more showings that are taking place throughout the area, but not many more properties under contract. Where are we at here? I'm sorry, I'm looking at some of the news things I wanted to touch on regarding the greater Charlotte area. While I'm thinking about that, I do want to shout out the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets summer league team. They won summer league champions. That look, our sports teams, we'll take any of the wins we can get, even if it's summer league, because during the season the Hornets are god awful. So I'm definitely happy that it's looking up with their young talent. Not moving to Charlotte, however, loves house number two. Yep, the River District. House number two is beautiful, and I mean, it's 650. It's not bad at all. One thing I would have liked, again, because I look at homes all day, I'm a little nitpicky. One thing I would have liked is for house number two, which was the David Weekly home, which I love the wraparound porch in the front. I would have liked a separate dining room as opposed to the eating area. Now, technically, that room back in the corner, we might be able to use that for dining, but it's not big enough to have a table like seating eight. But that's just being nitpicky. Everything else, I mean, it checks off just about all the boxes. It has a bedroom, full bathroom downstairs for the family members that either don't want to go up and down the stairs or can't go up and down the stairs. You have that. It has you can use that little bonus area, an office area. You had the covered lanai, you had the loft upstairs, you had the bedroom, the secondary bedroom with the ensuite. So again, it checked off everything else. But if I was being nitpicky, that's what I would say. Simper, what is the median price point for single family homes in Charlotte right now? Right around what median? Right around 420. Let me make sure. Give me 1 second. Yeah, right around 420. Look, that's what I had today. I'm going to provide you. I'm going to actually do videos, separate videos for each one of these homes, and in both videos, I'll do a rundown of the community because I did videos about the community around the community as well. So you get to see what's surrounding the homes itself. For the Lakeside Point, I did an extensive video in that amenity center, the gym. I don't think I got the yoga studio. Actually, I know I didn't because there were people downstairs practicing yoga, and I'm sure they didn't want to be filmed. I got the pool. I had the fire pits right on the peninsula. It's a beautiful atmosphere. I'll be including that in the video that I put out. And today is what, Monday? So probably Wednesday, I'll put out one of those. And then Friday, I'll put out the other. But be on the lookout for that. Again, I have several clients coming into town. Vivian, Chris, I know you're already in town. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I know I missed due to family matters and everything like that. Not mine, the clients. I missed one of my clients that came into town last about 2 weeks ago. I pray everything's all right and look forward to helping you find your home in the North Charlotte area. So if you're looking to buy anywhere in the greater Charlotte area, North and South Carolina, reach out to me. My team services all throughout South Carolina and all throughout North Carolina. So we can help you. But sometimes people reach out and like, no, we want to work with you. I get it. I'm right around the greater Charlotte area. And sometimes I do go to Charleston occasionally. But we're looking to expand to Columbia. If you know any real estate agents that want to join a winning brokerage, winning team that just believe in collaboration and yeah, helping, training, put them in contact with me. My contact information is in the description below. If you're in the Charlotte area, I've been speaking at quite a few events recently and been getting a lot of agents reaching out, wondering what makes us a little different. Why our agents so happy? Well, one, our agents are happy because when you make money as an agent, you're happy, right? And we teach you how to fish, to not be relying on any one person for your business. And we want to make sure that you can take your own business in your own hands. So we train you on how to do so and to thrive. So that's why our agents are so happy. Reach out to me. If you have any inquiries regarding the brokerage, want to sit down, talk, I'm here. I'm here to help. However, I can pour into you to where we can find out how you can succeed. let me know. Again, I'm Sir Ashley, your real estate advisor. My contact information is in the description below. Barbara, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, every time I do a house tour, I think of you because you're like, I picture you like my aunt who keeps me on the straight and narrow. Like, hey, I need this. I need you to do this. So I appreciate you. Semper Temper, miss you, brother. Barbara, I mentioned you. Vivian and Chris, look forward to seeing you. Charlotte, I will be reaching out to you. Check your Instagram. I'll reach out to you within an hour or so. For the rest of you all, thank you for rocking with me. I will talk to you later.